Trading places past tense. Trevor was a 9-year-old boy who wanted to climb a mountain, but he lived in a big city. There were no mountains in the city. He read about mountain climbing in books and dreamed about it when he slept. Trevor drew mountains in his school notebook. One day, Trevor read about another 9-year-old boy who lived in the countryside. The other boy was Bart. Bart was the best 9-year-old mountain climber in the country, but he had never been to a big city. Bart drew big buildings in his school notebook, dreamed about taking elevators from floor to floor, and read all about cities in his free time. In the big city, Trevor decided to write to Bart. He wrote an email that said, "What if we trade places for a summer? Would you like that?" Bart read the email and replied, "That sounds great." They both asked their parents if it was okay to trade places for the summer. Luckily, their parents said yes. That summer, Trevor went to the countryside, and Bart went to the city. Bart rode all the elevators in the city, and Trevor climbed every mountain he could find. They both had a great time. But after a while, they started to miss home. Bart didn't like the dirty air and felt lonely on the crowded streets. Trevor didn't like the long drives between places and felt lonely with so few people around. Both Trevor and Bart were happy to go home at the end of the summer. Trevor wrote to Bart saying, "I love the mountains and nature, but I'm happy to be home." Bart wrote back saying, "I love all the different restaurants and the buildings with elevators, but I'm happy to be home too." Then Trevor had an idea. He wrote to Bart again, saying, "What if we spend next summer together? Half the summer in the countryside and half the summer in the city. We can show each other the beautiful places, and we won't feel lonely. Bart thought this was a great idea. The next summer, they visited each other for half the summer. They had a wonderful time together and realized the best part of either the countryside or the city was the friends they had with them.